Ready to go from Greensboro. Dee Kantner, Kalani Spurlock, Ed Sedlasky, our officials. North Carolina, Wake Forest starting off our day from the ACC Women's Tournament.
Is going to have to be solid tonight for Wake Forest.
7 seconds on the shot clock. Spear can really knock it down, and she does.
Good ball movement here for Wake Forest. And this is just a tough shot. Well,
Watts came back home to North Carolina for this. Her super senior season finishes with her left hand. Normally a very reliable presence inside for Wake Forest, but she's been a bit off the last few games, and Watts seems to be on a mission.
And not as much clogging on the inside without a true power forward.
Scruggs, she'll drive. Like both teams were so different now than they were then.
Oh, very different, especially North Carolina. As Mora gets an important basket on the interior. You're going to be saying Ustby's hustle a lot this afternoon. I love that freshman. Does all the little things.
Bailey kept her composure, got the two.
Nell Bailey with a drive from the top of the key. We've seen more versatility from Bailey this year. Become more of a facilitator from the middle of the floor, and she's had more space to drive and post.
Raca calling for it, turns around, makes it.
She's got her work cut out for her. She doesn't have the experience, but she does have the work ethic.
9-6 Demon Deacon lead. Ustby open inside.
Sped the game up to the pace they want to play at, and Wake Forest can go toe-to-toe.
Little fake from Spear, steps over, drains it. Don't make me drop a Fear the Spear early here. Might have to. Another great drive. Watts has 6 for North Carolina.
How tough is Stephanie Watts? The year at USC as a transfer, and after an invitation to come back as an alum, has been inconsistent in their rebounding this year, but Raca has not. That recent games, she slipped a little, but she gets to the glass, and oh boy, love the pace of this game. Gina Conti off of the bounce, finding the freshman Spear from the corner.
Raca Ustby matchup. Nice pass from Conti. Mora, count it.
Very good high post entry into Raca. Effective on the offensive end early. They need her to get to double figures.
Bailey got good positioning, got the points. Ball tapped away by Bailey into the hands of Watts. Quick pass up ahead. Tar Heels looking to run.
How many times is Alyssa Ustby the first player down the floor?
Spear takes it away right out of the hands of Watts. Has Conti with her. Hands it off to the senior. Mora coming through the lane. She has 6 now for Wake Forest. Conti. Just over a minute to play. And quarter number 1. Drain another one. Kelly tasked with guarding Spear at the moment. Nobody steps out. You better get there.
There's some denial there by Holashinsko on Spear, trying not to allow her to catch it.
Conti says, my turn. Spear gets the assist. Wake Forest on a roll with their biggest lead, up to 14. More for 126. Not only would increase their NCAA tournament hopes, but would make her the winningest and advance the Deeks to the next round. Sophomore out of Baldwin, New York. Help Conti out in the backcourt. Spear short from the free throw line. Picks up the rebound, though, and puts it back in. Turning the ball over LaChina for North Carolina.
I mean, yeah, that's really been it for the Tar Heels. I mean, they were getting some good cuts from Ustby. Now they've got a couple of threes from Kelly. It's really been their defense more than it has been their offense early in this. Got to kind of keep those arms free.
Kelly working off the Bailey screen, off the glass and in.
Zone press by North Carolina back into their zone defense. And that's an area where Wake has to take advantage.
The Spear, shot fake, little off balance though. Watts running the floor, gets the 2 in transition.
An easy one. Very good defense on one end by North Carolina.
Really fuel the rest of their game. Holashinska in the lane. Ustby lost the headband, got the basket. A minute to play in our first half. Mora, the ball fake, drives with her left hand, and it's good.
North Carolina can trouble Wake Forest early.
They get the steal on that possession. Ustby has it. Takes it herself around Scruggs.
There were 7 points off turnovers for North Carolina.
Each led by as many as 14 in the second quarter. Spear. Oh, she hits another one!
Weaver wanted her team to just show more physical toughness as points in the paint favored North Carolina in the first half. And boy, Ustby's just quietly going to work.
6 on the shot clock now as it's back in Conti's hands. The step back. Gina hits it! On a team that's won 5 of their last 6 down the stretch. Watts from the corner!
Yeah, really good awareness there on the pass.
One of the best all time in terms of three-point makes, Stephanie Watts at North Carolina. Spear. Oh my goodness, that is 7! Gina working to the basket. Conti can't finish and Bailey picks it up. Ustby beats everybody down the floor again. Didn't get the finish.
That's 2 layups. One missed by Conti and then by Scruggs. Those are the buckets you got to have.
Bailey turns around, sees the basket. Why not?
Go back and do her UNC workout. She said she kept a tally on her garage, and she had 64 straight days of doing that. And I think she has earned the respect of the ACC members, and especially what she's been able to do in this game.
Been nearly a 4-minute drought for the Demon Deacons. That is a blocking foul, and it's got Conti fired up.
For her defense, Wake is going to pressure the basketball here, do some trapping.
Kelly. She's been quiet.
She has a complete game.
Ustby not buying the shot fake from Raca. She went for the steal, though. Raca made her pay.
Back to zone on that make by Wake Forest. Good activity from Conti.
Gina loves to drive it all day. Wake Forest living on a prayer in Greensboro. 10 on the shot clock for the Tar Heels. Third quarter from Greensboro. Ustby with her left hand over Spear, 2 of the great freshmen in the league this season.
Just overshot it.
Ustby. Boy, I don't know if she was counting those. Kelly Deo talked about how she would write stuff up in the garage.
In the offseason, she may go sign up to run some sprints in Chapel Hill. Beautiful move on the hesitation by Spear. Has done a nice job in these last couple possessions of covering ground in that zone, and they again force a turnover from the high post.
Scruggs not going to miss that time. Spear. Right up and over Janelle Bailey. Who's going to be your hero in Greensboro at the ACC tournament?
Look at Ustby.
I mean, too deep under the basket. Bailey wants it. Got it. Sumio. Why not?
Oh, I didn't know Sumio had that in her.
Kelly. Tar Heels swinging it around. It winds up in the hands of Watts. Scruggs opting to go elsewhere.
So who can make a play for Wake Forest with Gina Conti being denied? It might be Scruggs. Half-court offense, which is what Wake Forest wanted to limit them to, not running. Well, the answer has been clear all afternoon. Ustby.
Mora. Made it look easy. 8 of 8. Kelly. Tar Heels need some points. They get them from the freshman.
When Courtney Banghart decided to bring in Ariel Young as Raca gets a layup there to disrupt Conti.
Some pressure here by North Carolina. They just can't get out of the hands of the Deeks. And Raca adds on a couple more. She has 21. They're going to get the win here and move on to the quarterfinals. Taking down their rivals, North Carolina, 82-71 as the Deeks celebrate.